likely wear a mask at the mask factory. You ended up not wearing one.
Well, I actually did have one, no. I put a mask on, yeah, I had a mask on for a period of time.
We didn't see you with a mask on.
Well, I can't help it if you didn't see me. I mean, I had a mask on, but I didn't need it. And I asked specifically the head of Honeywell, should I wear a mask? And he said, well, you don't need one in this territory. And as you know, we were far away from people. But I did put a mask on, and it was a Honeywell mask, actually. And I also had a 3M mask, and I had about 4 other masks. But I did have it on. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I had it
How
on.
long did you have it on for?
Not too long, but I had it on. I had it on backstage. But they said you didn't need it, so if I didn't need it, and by the way, if you notice, nobody else had it on that was in the group. The task force has done a great job, and I had a meeting yesterday, I had a meeting this morning, probably even more importantly, and so we'll be leaving the task force indefinitely. We'll see, at a certain point that'll end like things end, but we'll be adding some people to the task force, and there'll be more in the neighborhood probably of opening our country up, because our country has to get open again, and the people want it to be open, but we have to open it up safely. You think we're always winding it down, but it's a question of what the end point it is. But I think it is a change a little bit. I thought we could wind it down sooner, but I had no idea how popular the task force is until actually yesterday. When I started talking about winding it down, I'd get calls from very respected people saying, I think it would be better to keep it going. It's done such a good job. It's a respected task force. I knew it myself. I didn't know whether or not it was appreciated by the public, but it is appreciated by the public. I will say that from an economic standpoint, I think next year is going to be a very big year. There's tremendous demand. You see it with the stock market, where the stock market's at 24,000, and we went through the worst attack we've ever had on our country. This is really the worst attack we've ever had. This is worse than Pearl Harbor. This is worse than the World Trade Center. There's never been an attack like this. And it should have never happened. Could have been stopped at the source. Could have been stopped in China. It should have been stopped right at the source. And it wasn't.